We have a follow-up on a local man who was bitten by a poisonous snake.
It was a rare attack, a copperhead snake in the backyard of an East Providence home. John Hunter was released from the hospital this afternoon after his encounter with the copperhead last Thursday.
And even though the Department of Environmental Management says the venom from a copperhead is rarely fatal to humans, Hunter tells me the entire incident could have been much worse.
It's one of those 15 minutes of fame saved for posterity.
John Hunter of Riverside has quite the story to tell after he was bitten by this venomous copperhead snake on Thursday. He tells me his wife was working in the yard when she noticed the almost 2-foot copperhead slither by.
It was under my grandson's truck. She moved the truck. It was coiled up, and she covered it with that terracotta flower pot. Then she actually felt bad that it was in a small container. She got a bigger container, bucket, and covered it with that.
That's when John's wife called him to come home. He decided to look under the bucket.
I got a stick, and I got it to move. I held its head like you're supposed to, and I tried to pick it up. I should have took more precaution, maybe leather gloves or whatever. But I picked it up, but I left too much room for its head, and it was able to whip around and bite me.
John knew it wasn't good.
It bit me right here on my thumb. There's 2 spots. One is a little lighter, but the snake actually bit me right at this point.
Obviously, the bite was painful, but how about after that?
My arm was, you couldn't touch me. It hurt so bad. And originally, the whole back of my hand for the first day or so felt like it was on fire.
And the pain only got worse.
The swelling increased. At the hospital, by then, my fingers looked like sausage. There was no joints. It was just swollen, the whole hand. And it just continued after that to swell. And
John tells me doctors and nurses worked on him feverishly, trying to prevent a tragic ending. And after 5 days at Rhode Island Hospital, he's back in his yard.
No, I don't have any greater fear of snakes, a little more respect, but no fear.
Well, John says he's fortunate because his 2-year-old grandson was not in the yard when the snake was discovered. The DEM took possession of that snake, and it still hasn't determined how it got there.